Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to episode 3 of Jurassic World Evolution. I've tried to make a few tweaks this time to hopefully make myself a bit louder, because I noticed I've uploaded 2 videos now of this playthrough. Noticed that I was coming through quite quiet. And also I noticed there was an annoying buzzing sound in the background, so I apologise if you sat through that, but hopefully I've taken steps to eliminate that now. So hopefully this playthrough, this episode, will be buzz free, but we'll see how it goes when I come to upload it, I suppose. Last we left off, we had successfully incubated an Ankylodocus and some friends for him. We got a couple of Brachiosaurs, some Chunkingosaurus, and some Stubora. At some point I'll look up how to say that. But unfortunately, there was a disease outbreak. So these guys will all become infected. We've sent the Ankylodocus off for study to an external site. He got airlifted out across the mountains. So we're just waiting to see what's going on with him. Hopefully these dinosaurs will survive until he comes back with a cure. Well, he won't come back with a cure. He's not studying a science degree. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep trying to make some money. Hopefully we can get a cure for these dinos pretty soon. I do apologise if there are any continuing audio issues. It's all been a bit of a work in progress, really, just sort of testing. I'm just using this sort of series of episodes as a test bed to sort of see how I get everything working. So it's very much experimental at the moment. But gradually I'll sort of learn my lesson and try and improve things over time. At some point I'm aiming to do some more. This game's not really, I can't imagine, very exciting to watch, but maybe if you just want something a bit chilled out, you don't mind just listening to me ramble. But at some point I aim to do some more exciting things. So I'm planning really to use this channel hopefully to just do some playthroughs of some of my classic sort of all-time favourite games that I've played throughout my lifetime. Sort of give some of those maybe well-known games a bit of attention, and maybe some that are less well-known. And then also to use it as an excuse to play some games that I own. Sorry, I can't think about what I'm doing at the same time.
Bring the Ankylodocus back. The threat is still real, however, so proceed with caution.
Yeah, alright, bring it back. Yeah, so I'd also like to use this opportunity to play some games.
Even though these animals were extinct before my research, it's still not enough to bring them back if we can't keep them alive. You'll need to help with the cure. I've put the parameters of what's needed in the files.
That's what I'm trying to do. Research item from research center. Oh, like foot and mouth disease. Have we even got a research center? We do. Medical treatment. Oh, easy. Easy peasy. Anyway, what I was trying to say, before he interrupted me rudely, is that I would like to use this opportunity to play some games that I own, perhaps classic games that I've never actually got around to playing. So maybe play them through for sort of the first time on here, and document my experience playing these games for the first time through. So that includes, I've never played Resident Evil 1, but that was on sale the other day, so I picked that up, the remaster. So I'll probably do that at some point. I've also never played Resident Evil 7, so that'll probably be another one. And then in the category of games that are some of my all-time favourites, I might include playing through some of the other Resident Evil. So I'd probably do a whole playthrough of Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at some point. That's a bit optimistic maybe, but we'll see how it goes. I would like to do Bioshock Infinite maybe. I'll play through again. That'd be a good excuse to play that game again. That's one of my favourites of all time. Homeworld Remastered I might do at some point. I'll try and get a bit of variety between more actiony, exciting games, and maybe some more chilled out playthroughs for strategy games maybe. And at some point I'd like to do some sort of collaborative things with a couple of my friends, because I always find watching a group of people play games together is always more entertaining than watching one guy talking to himself, which is what I'm doing now. It's not really my ideal. I generally prefer watching. If I'm going to watch a Let's Play, I'd rather watch.
Let this dinosaur die.
It's not going to die. It's not trying to.
With it. Understood?
Get all up my butt. I'm trying to bloody do it. Yeah, look, I'll take direct control. What was I saying? Yeah, but generally, you know, if I'm going to watch Let's Plays, I prefer to watch, you know, groups of people playing, because I find it's just a more interesting dynamic. Sometimes it can be a bit tedious watching one person talking to themselves, but I am only one person, so until I can get some of my friends organised, they'll have to do. Okay, it takes a lot of Medicaine, that should be enough, hopefully. Is that enough to keep you happy, Dr. Wu? Where are the others? Hiding over here. Can't hide from me. You got a big red icon over your head. Bit of a giveaway. Oh, the Brachiosaur's a nice easy target. What are you doing? Don't be dying. I hope you're not dying. I'll be very upset. I'm gonna lie down. Come on. Medicated. Who else? There's gotta be more. I could let the AI take care of it, but that seems a bit lazy. Although we gotta try and snipe this Stig. Snipe this Stig. Go along. I missed. Nope. Let's get a bit closer maybe. We'll see if my aim is not good. I haven't quite got my eye in yet for the drop of the darts. Hopefully. Maybe one more just for luck. There you go. Right, who else is sick? Show yourself so I can cure you. You? No, you're fine. Why are you hiding in the trees? I'm trying to make you healthy. Oh, it's a very stealthy Brachiosaur. Yeah, very easily missed those things. Hard to see. Da, 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 da. There we go, that should be plenty. And then who is left? Oh, this big guy. And then hopefully we should have all healthy dinosaurs. Dr. Wu can stop shouting at us. You let my dinosaurs die, how dare you? Oh, maybe you shouldn't have told me to breed a sick dinosaur. There we go. Now what do you want from me, Dr. Wu? You happy yet? Well, there we go, that's mission 1 complete. Stress inhibitors. Improved lawyers! That's a very important thing to have for Jurassic Park.
Well done. The animal is cured. However, this was no random outbreak. Instead, I believe our facility was hit deliberately, which troubles me because only you and I should know about the true objectives of this place. And the sabotage, this disease, was introduced at the embryo stage. Whoever they are trying to take us down right at the beginning.
What did I miss? Nothing you couldn't handle by the looks of it.
That's true. I handled it perfectly. I think maybe priority number 1. Oh, let's see what else we've got.
I need another hybrid, which means you have another opportunity to prove yourself.
A Stegoceratops. That sounds cool. Hatchery insurance. Rapid stress response 2.0. Single species adaptation. Don't know what that means, but that sounds good. Now it is time for a truly magnificent creature, the Stegoceratops. Create and release this hybrid into a suitable enclosure. Is he gonna blend well with that blend? Is he gonna play well with others?
This is my definition of teamwork. I call, you respond. Perfect.
Alright, I can do without the patronising attitude, Dr. Wu. I was gonna do it anyway.
Let me see if I can guess the dinosaurs Dr. Wu used for this hybrid.
Yes, use your highly evolved brain to tell me. So we need to research. First of all, I think maybe we should research those improved lawyers. That looks ridiculous. I don't know if that's ridiculous in a good way or ridiculous in a Jesus Christ, that's awesome way. Maybe a little bit of both. Improved lawyers. Oh, 7 million. That's expensive. Cost of legal fees. What do I even need legal fees for? Is that if like people die? Is that like paying people off if they die? Wow, Jesus. Well, we'll wait for that Stegoceratops to research them. Shall we release him in here with the others? I think he'll probably be fine. Seems like a lot of expense to make another enclosure for one dinosaur. Let's try it, and if he gets out of hand, we'll just put him to sleep. Thomas Rhodes, Snoop. Stegoceratops. Oh man, that looks cool. Again, I say cool in inverted commas. I'm not sure. Better than the Ankylodocus though. That's a definite. Who, once again, is blended into the bush. Yes. I hope all these dinosaurs are happy. By the way, I didn't think to check if everyone was. Last time we had the little Stiggies trying to make a little breakout. So, well, he's asleep. We should move him before he dies of starvation or dehydration. Neither of those is ideal, really. Oh, these guys are all getting a bit... What's wrong with the food? What's wrong with the drinks, hey? What's wrong with the toy shop? How's this coming on? 21%. 21%. I'm not sure what else we really need to do for the moment. Just keep selling some fossils. Sell. Lots of these to sell. It's going to give us a nice bit of cash. Sell. And away they go again, I suppose. Nothing else to do for them. Let's start digging some of these yellow ones up, because we can start getting some progress towards these new fossils. Anything else? That one needs a special kind of research. Well, what's this up here? Let's try and finish it off as well. Trudon. Or Troodon. I always thought it was called Trudon, but then this guy in the game said it. I think I'd ever heard it said out loud. I'd always read it. Books, dinosaur books. I always thought it was a Trudon, but the guy was called it a Troodon. I think that's what he said. What else do we need? We haven't had any storms yet so far. I don't know if I'm just asking for trouble by not having a storm defense station thing, but we haven't had any sign of storms yet. We'll worry about it. If we ever see a storm, then we'll worry about it. Archeo. I definitely can't pronounce that word. Archaeornithomimus or something. Sometimes words are just too hard. So if you don't even try, you can't be embarrassed, can you? Just trying to think of what we can add that will cheer these people up. They need to be a bit happier. They need a bit more shopping. Oh, drink. Red for drinks. Are you serious? You're right next to a bloody restaurant that's like 4 stars for drinks or something. What if we bump them up to a giganto steak? Increase the cost, eh? Or are they happier to be paying more? Is that better? Well, it's not red anymore. That's good. They're all just mildly disappointed. And what do you want from me, eh? More toys? I don't know if we could even squeeze a fast food. We could put a fast food right by the entrance. I'm sure that's a big deal. Let's do that. Maybe that'll cheer up. I'll put a fast food restaurant right next to the research lab. And we'll build it, because fat people are too lazy to go all the way around that way. I'll build them a shortcut across here as well. There you go. You can now just shovel McDonald's directly into your mouth at the quickest possible rate. What are you bastards doing? Oh, here we go. Let's see the Stegoceratops. I'm excited. Oh, he's got extra horns. He's got 2 extra little horns on his head. Okay, that's pretty cool. I've come off the fence and I've decided it's pretty cool. That's my official verdict. 4 out of 5 stars. Pretty cool.
Just look at this animal, would you? So impressive.
So impressive. He's gonna need a friend though.
Others will admire our work as much as we do. Let's have our personnel observe the Stegoceratops for a bit. They don't need to know any more than what I'm willing to share, which at this point is very little.
We're gonna charge money to see this eventually, right? Asking for a friend.
I like how oddly specifically he managed to blend the two as well. He managed to get the iconic traits of both. Imagine if it had come out with a Stegosaurus's head and a Triceratops' body, it would be a lot less impressive, wouldn't it? It would just be like a really weirdly naked, pathetic thing. You need to calm down, mate. I'm getting you a friend. Don't freak out before he gets it. Or she. She gets it. He or she. She, I think, actually, aren't they all female in Jurassic Park? Until the mutations take over. Where was I? Oh no, I shoehorned that thing in, didn't I? So, let's read about the Stegoceratops. Since I neglected to do it. What's it saying? Stegoceratops eat from ground herbivore feeders and live in small social groups. They will strike each other and fight predators using their spiked tails and large horns. Right. Oh, I need a social group of 3. Ah, one extra one's not going to be enough. There needs to be 3 of them. Oh, there we go. Glad I looked. And what does it say about the Ankylodicus? I didn't read this either. Eat massive amounts from tall herbivore feeders. They live in small social groups and have no natural predators due to their size, strong armour, and clubbed tails. That makes sense. I think he's happy with just being all by himself. Maybe I'll make another one even, just to get the hunters in.
As impressive as this animal is, I think we can push the Stegoceratops.
Why didn't you say so before I fucking
Let's create another
did it, you dickhead?
further modified genes.
Right, what do you want
Reading
then?
between the lines here, but did Dr. Wu just suggest your first attempt at this hybrid was in some way defective? Maybe not. But what if he did?
Well then, I would just have to accept that, like the little bitch that I am, apparently. What do you want? You got anything specific in mind, Doctor? With a defense of at least 110. Oh, that should be easy enough. What's it starting? 60. Oh. Got a bit of a ways to go, but I'm sure. Oh, I'll put a nice new pattern as well. What should we give him? We'll give him a. Let's give him a woodland pattern. That's nice. Some skin toughness. Some brain aging. That's going to get his defense. Oh, that's quite a lot actually. And lifespan. Don't give a shit about his habitat. Let's do the defense ones first, just because. What's that get us to? 102. What was I needed? 110, I think. Skin toughness 5.0. What's that? It's 43 plus 40. 83% chance. I'll gamble on that. If I fail, then statistics have fucked me, haven't they? Really? Oh, we've still got a little while before he gets agitated, so hopefully we'll get this first guy out to keep him company for now, and then hopefully we'll get that guy out. Or saying that, I won't be happy until the third guy comes out, so maybe we'll just have 2 agitated Stegoceratopses. I'm just going to save the game here, just because this game is... I don't know if it was... I had an update to my graphics card drivers or something today. I don't know if that's what caused it, but it's been crashing a lot lately. And I've been too lazy to look into it. So I'm just going to save semi-regularly to make sure that it doesn't happen at an inconvenient time. Don't want to have to deal with that over again. Well, they're happy now. Shopping's still not quite all there, is it? Let's, I know what will make people happier. Let's pump up the prices. That's a little bit of income. Let's pop another one of these guys out. Okay. I wonder where the little extra horns come from. That's not a Stegoceratops is going to be saying it now. That's not a Stegosaurus thing, is it? They don't have horns on their heads. They got all this gump over their back against the spiky tails or something. Otherwise, I suppose it's not a Triceratops, so it doesn't need to follow the 3-horn rule. He's just playing by his own rules, Dr. Wu. Screw the rules. I have money. Just playing the weight game then, really. Oh, we'll check on our fossils. 83%. Oh, see, I told you it would fuck me, didn't I? Well, seeing as there's not any rush, let's replace this. Let's guarantee success. That's a lot of money down the toilet there, wasn't it? There we go. Come on then. Start over. Throw that one in the bin. Get another one on. So did increasing those prices make them happy? No, that made them less happy. Well then. How about if we go up to this one? Hey, how'd you like that, boss? Better, better. How about if we charge you more? How'd you like that? Hey. Nope, less. Sometimes I'm not quite sure how it works. I have seen on occasion where charging people more has actually improved the rating. I don't know if it's some kind of psychological thing where they think they're getting better, better value, better quality items. But we might need to actually just put another shop in here somewhere. So let's go for guests. Let's go for. Can we squeeze a gift shop in there? I still think it's hilarious that we're on a top secret research facility on a secret location on an island. We're only inviting what seems to be scientists and security professionals, and we've got a toy shop and a gift shop, and they're loving it. They're loving it. We got enough toilet coverage, got enough bogs, everyone. We haven't needed a monorail yet. I don't know how much more Dr. Wu's going to want us. I don't know if he expected me to put those stegoceratops in a new enclosure, but fuck him, I do what I want. Yeah, 46. Is there anything else I can research? Research was expensive though, wasn't it? It was like millions of pounds for those upgrades. I'm not made of money. Until Dr. Wu gives me a pay rise. You've put up with my bullshit bonus. That's what you should call it. The smug prick handling fee. What? Archeo. I tried to pronounce that earlier. I'm not going to try again. Hurts my brain. What can we research? More genetic stuff. Stress inhibitor. Oh, that's not too expensive. Let's research the stress inhibitor. Sorry, itching my head there. If that makes annoying noises like that. What else can we research? 10 million. Jesus Christ. We won't be doing those anytime soon. That's for sure. And that's all we've got available to us there. We did make a start on this Isla Nublar, which is the sandbox mode, which is just kind of free to do what you want kind of map. But I find it a bit disappointing that the sandbox modes give you unlimited money. It's like, yeah, I get it, it's a sandbox, but where's the challenge in building a park if you've got an infinite amount of funding? I wouldn't mind if you didn't have any of the missions or the specific objectives, but they just give you a map and you can just build a park how you want it. But you got to keep the element of financial risk there, don't you? Otherwise, where's the challenge? Or at least have you the option to turn it on. Maybe it is there. Maybe I haven't looked hard enough. But yeah, I don't really enjoy building a park when there's not any kind of challenge whatsoever. I would at least like to know I've got the risk of running out of money if I balls it up too bad. And here is the modified Stegoceratops is about to pop out. Hopefully just in time to stop this guy from getting mad. What's going on? What's going on? The camera's gone weird. Okay. Hit release. And now it seems to be... Oh. Are you coming? Here he comes. Has he got a different pattern? I can't really tell in the dark. I wonder if we'll ever get to the stage.
Beautiful. This animal is just beautiful. Now, let's put it to the test.
We're going to do
Set
making...
up a series of challenges to see how it performs. This will be invaluable research into understanding our Stegoceratops.
You know what they say about beauty in the eye of the beholder. It's no oil painting, if you ask me.
Well, no one did ask you, so
Let's
keep
see
your
how
opinions to
this
yourself.
Stegoceratops measures up when compared to alpha predators. I've set up a series of confrontations. Combat most dangerous. Can you keep it alive?
Well, I would certainly do my best. A Ceratosaurus, is it? Oh, Ceratosaurus. Pronounced that wrong, didn't I? Shit, is he just going to drop him off here? Should I build a separate... Should I build a death battle enclosure? I don't really want him to... There's no way to guarantee it if I put him in with all the others. He might just kill everything else. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll use this as an opportunity to expand our enclosures. So let's go for... Let's tack it on. We want to put it somewhere that visitors can get to it. So how about if we go for this top corner? Let's start with the viewing gallery and work our way up from there. Am I going to be able to connect that? I'll figure something. I'm sure I could get if I remove that substation, I'm sure I could get a path in there. So let's start here and work our way outwards. So if we're going to get predators in there, let's get our... Fuck it, I can't see anything. Let's get rid of those trees. So it doesn't need to be super big, I don't think. If we're although if I move that one guy over here for a fight, are the other two going to get lonely? I think they probably will, won't they? Bloody socially dependent. Is it just going to drop it in without any warning? Am I going to have any say in the matter? Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. Let me just finish what I'm doing. Hold your horses. That's not ideal, is it? I'm such an idiot. Let's try that again. Let's go from it. Let's get a nice perpendicular. Is there any way to snap that? Nope, that's curvy. Oh fuck it, that'll do. Close enough. It's not ideal. Let's connect. So if I get rid of this substation, is that going to cost me power anywhere? Well, that's not connected, but of course not. Is everything? Oh, is everything still in range of that large? Oh, well that's even better. Don't even need it. Right then, let's connect this path up. We're going to be able to squeeze this nice and tidy up the middle. Connected to there. Bish bash bosh. Perfect. In fact, I might even go so far as to sneak that along there. Cut this enclosure off. I don't know how big of a space the Stegoceratops, sorry, my mistake. Don't want to get it wrong. You can do that. How's that for an idea? Cut this off. Connect that path up through here. And then we'll stick another viewing gallery in here, and then everyone can enjoy the sights of dinosaurs murdering each other. What could possibly go? Yes, put him there, and I suppose I better... Oh no, how am I going to know which one's the right one? Modified. So it's going to be the modified one, specifically. I assume it'll be the one that's the alpha, if I had to guess. Appetite. How do we view his more details? Defense. Where's his defense checks? 10. Minus 50? What? I don't think that's the right one. Why is he not the alpha? He's going to be number 3, isn't he? Number 3 was the third one. Third one out. Why is he not the alpha? That's very surprising. I would have thought that I've read somewhere on a tooltip that the one with the highest rating as the alpha. So I would have thought it'd be him with the modifications. But I guess I was wrong. Better keep this guy fed before he gets pissed off. He needs a bit of forest. Bit of forest just to keep him happy. There you go. Is that enough for you? No, not enough growth. Oh, you picky bastard. Okay, is that just right? Still not quite. So demand. You literally want like one tree, don't you? I bet. I could just make your enclosure bigger, I suppose, if you're going to be an arsehole about it. Here I am keeping you cooped up, but you're the arsehole. In fact, no, I won't do that. You're not the boss of me. Let's just get rid of a couple. That's like one tree. Just not happy, are you? Just never happy. Let's use just a little bit of extra land. Give him a bigger, slightly bigger pen. Does that now meet your criteria, oh Mr. Picky Pants? Oh come on! I'm just trying to get away with the bare minimum. Just a teeny tiny bit more. Little bit of an extension over here. That should be. Oh, I should have just done this in the first place, shouldn't I? Instead of being a stingy bastard. That should be plenty, right? You can't complain about that. Oh, we need to get rid of some of those trees. Oh, you're such a prick. You're such a diva. Happy now? Still too many trees. Jesus Christ. Leo, you've got 2 trees. Fuck's sake. Picky. Oh, he's gonna need some food for a minute. I mean, hopefully he won't live long enough to need it, but we might as well put one here. In fact, fuck it, that's 600 grand, we're not gonna do that. Instead of feeding you, we'll just kill you, how about that? Smooth this out, just cause. This is an extremely hodgepodge job I've done here, but you know, whatever. We're only here to please Dr. Wu, and if he doesn't like it, he can get someone else, but he won't. Because he needs me, even though he doesn't want to admit it, he just wants to condescend all day long. But, you know what? I'm better than him. I know more dinosaur science than he does. What's our viewage like? Okay. Pretty good. It says lead modified Stegoceratops victory, but there's not really a lot I have to say in the matter. I think he just has to do it on his own. As darkness descends. I suppose we should give him a bit of water to drink as well, shouldn't we, really? That's not water. That's water. Oh, that's going to piss him off now with the grassland, isn't it? Oh, let's see. Are they going to go for it? Can we have a look from the ground camera? Come on, Stego, are you going to stand for this? Do you need your friends over here? Are you going to be pissed off without your friends? You need more forest. How much more forest can we give him without? Oh, he's very needy, very needy.
Confirming task.
This is probably the most hideous dinosaur enclosure I've ever made, but oh, they are fine. Right, there we go. Oh, he did 45% more. Oh, that's nasty. Jesus, he's absolutely mullered him. No time at all. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, his whole face probably wasn't supposed to go through him, but he got absolutely wrecked.
Now this is exciting. Am I allowed to cheer?
Let's get you out of there. Congratulations. We're gonna give him a nickname. We're gonna give him a much better name than that, and he's gonna be called if I can type Harold the Horny Hunter. Add an enormous horn. There you go. This is hideous. I am not pleased with myself for what I've done here. This is absolutely disgusting. I am going to save the game quickly though, just while that guy's achieved victory. Oh no, that's not an issue. 101. It's not 401. I didn't be crazy. We're not there yet. A Spinosaurus. Oh no, but the problem is if I bring these other guys over, how am I gonna stop them from fighting? Oh well, let's just shuffle them around. Where's the other one gone? Let's just shuffle them around quickly, and that other one will just have to live with his situation for the time being. Yes, we're ready. Put him in right there in the water. He likes water. This guy's ready for him. Let's get a nice aerial view of this with the helicopter. Maybe we'll even take a photo to commemorate the moment. Oh. Here you go again, guys. The game did in fact just crash as I predicted. Luckily I saved, so that was good timing. I've gone back in time a little bit now. If the audio has changed slightly and it's a bit jarring, then I'm sorry. I did tweak. I noticed I checked on the recording of that last session. Let's bring that spine in. Of what I was just doing, and it seemed I was a bit, in my efforts to make myself louder, maybe I was a bit too loud. So I've toned it down a slight notch. So if I sound a little bit different, that'll be probably why. And then I'll reevaluate again at the end of this recording. I didn't actually want to do too much more. I just wanted to kind of get to the end of what Dr. Wu wants from us here. But that crash was a little bit unfortunate. We're going to watch this Spino. What was I doing? I was flying a helicopter before, wasn't I? I wanted a view from the helicopter. The game crashed. Didn't like it. Didn't want me to. Whoa! Are they going to fight even? I don't want the Stego to get mad and start trying to escape. I've given him too much freedom now. He's going all the way around here. What are you doing? Ugh. Go home, Jim. You're drunk. Come on, fight each other. Are you freaking out because you've got no friends? Sorry, that sounded mean. I don't mean to be bullying you. Oh, fine, I'll bring your bloody friends over. I was just going to tell the ACU to do that, but I could just do it while I open them. As if I put him to sleep, the Spino's going to kill him. So I've got to put the Spino to sleep first, so he doesn't eat him. Nope. You go to sleep. Right, and then we're going to get those other two over here because... Are they still asleep? They weren't asleep last time before the crash. Luckily, they are still asleep now, so that's handy. Great, poor welfare. Well, Dr. Wu wants us to make them fight to the death. It's not my fault. Can't blame me for that. It's annoying. Got to wait for these two idiots to get transported over. The thing is, I don't want them to all be in the same enclosure. The Spinosaurus is going to start attacking them, isn't he? So he wants more wetland as well, so maybe we should wake him up. I want them to fight before the Spinosaurus gets aggravated and starts trying to... This is a bit of a shit show, really. It's all gone poorly. In my efforts to try and be speedy and cut corners, I've just made more work for myself, really. So, got no one to blame but myself. Go on, lift him up, put him back down again. It's like some kind of dinosaur puppet show.
Asset has been collected.
Very graceful. And down they come again. Try not to get all tangled up. That's very precarious.
Delivery has been completed.
Come on, you still got enough gusto to fight this guy, haven't you? You should cheer up now. You've got a friend. Oh, he hasn't got enough forest. That's part of this problem. Right, where's a bit more forest then for you? Eh? Cheer up. We need to put some feeders in as well, I guess, while we're here. I won't get too carried away this time because it costs a bloody fortune. So we'll put one in that's in view of both of them. There you go. That's smart, isn't it? Right, now you want to see the Spino start a fight before he gets too aggravated and pisses off. Stop panicking! You can't fight him if you're panicking, can you? Calm down. Don't fight in the trees, I can't watch in there, can I? I think there should be a mod so you can make the Spinosaurus have the mobile phone ringtone, like in the movie, the satellite phone. So he just beeps everywhere he goes. I'm sure that joke wouldn't wear off very quickly. Oh, he's hungry. Oh, well, maybe that'll cheer him up. Put him in a fighting mood. He eats fish. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're going. They wait for me to tell me back. Oh, well, he's going to get wrecked again, isn't he? I like how it gives me the notification that the fight has started after he's already taken 55% damage. He's getting gored. Oh, right in his jugular. Painful. Very painful. Well, there's one more to ship off to the incinerator. A Giganotosaurus is going to be arriving. Jesus, this poor Stegoceratops. It's really going through it. We'll do a safety save there just because. Bad track record. I don't know if I will find myself incorporating these guys into my other islands as we progress. Maybe I'll have some kind of Jurassic freak show to show off. I'll just have like a hybrid enclosure. Disease contracted. Who's got a disease? What's going on? We've got mycotoxins. We'll see about that. Let's bust those toxins.
Adding task.
Let's see if I haven't actually put any upgrades on the ACU set. I got any more skins? Nope. I always like to go for at least a couple of scheduling slots, because you never know when that might come in handy. Sometimes that works better clicking, sometimes it doesn't. More accuracy is very important because they miss all the goddamn time and reload speed. Right, here comes the Giganotosaurus. See how he fares. I mean, I've got to assume that Dr. Wu has calibrated this mission so that the Stego is not going to die, otherwise that would seem a bit unfair. If you ask me, but I'm going to find out. I never really bothered to put these guys as my parks either because they just seem like discount T-Rex. And their dopey heads. Oh, he's going straight for it, giving it the big one. Very low comfort threshold. Lovely sip of water. And I'll go pick yourself a fight, eh? Very narrow face compared to the T-Rex. Never really taken the time to look at them up because, like I said, I don't really ever tend to breed them because I'd just rather have a T-Rex any day of the week. They're really pretty cool. Which one's that? That better be the right one. You better be fighting the right guy. I think that is. It is correct. Let's see how this turns out. Goes the whippy tail. Whap! Jesus, that's again 55. Jesus, he is not fucking around. He's gonna be dead before he even gets a chance to do anything. Oh no, I don't know what's happening here. Through the throat. It's 3 for 3. Champion. Absolute champion.
Picking up
Get him out of here. $2 million! Oh, hatchery
The
assurance.
first Stegoceratops we created would not have survived, but this animal was queen. We've learned
Yes,
so
queen.
much about these alpha hybrids. You'll need to be extra vigilant. If word gets out about these animals, they'll be the target of attacks and thieves. Every advancement in science comes at a cost, but seeing what the Stegoceratops is capable of was worth it. Our first animals wouldn't have survived these face-offs, which makes me think someone continues to work against our agenda. The question is, how that someone could interfere with our incubation protocols.
That's the victory
We
lap.
can't afford to let that happen.
What now? A Spinoraptor.
I'm
Jesus.
making you an offer you really shouldn't refuse.
Confined space adaptation. Improved marketing. Indominus Rex camouflage. What could possibly go wrong there? I saw the film. My next creation is something very impressive, I'm sure you'll agree. I present the Spinoraptor. Create and release this hybrid with a high rating into a suitable enclosure and ensure it remains safely contained within. The use of tranquilizer darts are recommended in the event of the dinosaur becoming unruly. I would say there's probably a pretty high likelihood of that becoming unruly. But that's just my opinion.
Nice to see that you're still on board. I'm calling this one the Spinoraptor. The details are in the files. Create and release one as you did with the other hybrids. Then I'll tell you more.
It's fair to say he's not very imaginative with his names, Dr. Wu. He doesn't really think outside the box very much. Oh, it's a Spinosaurus and a raptor. What should we call it? Oh, Spinoraptor. 10 out of 10. Well, on that note though, I think I'm going to save once more and call that it for this episode. We've achieved that goal. We saw some combat. We've got some Stegoceratopses, and we'll pick up here next time to have a look at the Spinoraptor. So that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.